Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So the year is quickly ending. I'm gonna try to get this video up before the first, but we will definitely see how it goes. Anyways, a lot of people are doing best and worst videos, and I haven't seen too many best and worst hair videos. I've seen a lot of it in the makeup community. So hey, I figured let's bring a best and worst videos for hair. I get asked this question so many times, probably like the most asked question ever, okay, other than where you from, and that's Louisiana. But it's about my favorite hair companies and my least favorite hair companies, and let's just jump right in. I have made some videos on this, but I'm kind of gonna put it all into one video. And yeah, so these are gonna be some of my, I went through a few hair companies on my page. Now this isn't all of the ones that I love and all of the ones that I may not like. These are just a few to sum it up that I have reviewed within this year, okay? And I do have some other videos I will try to link down below where I have explanations for the companies that I dislike, okay? So let's get right into it. We are going to start off with my like list, my best list, okay? And then the words. These aren't in any particular order. Thank you. Can you speak? These aren't in any particular order. I'm just going to be listing them off, okay? So yeah, let's get right into it. Now, my first, if I can get on it, my first, the first company is going to be Y Wigs, okay? The second company is going to be YG Wigs. Now, I love these two companies. A lot of people ask me, are they sister companies, or is this the same company? Not to my knowledge or whatever. They are two different companies. There's a lot of like companies that start with like Y and all that kind of stuff like that, or companies that are similar in names. It doesn't necessarily mean they are sister companies or they are the same company, but I have a review for both companies, and I can say that the wigs are really of good. The wigs are of good quality. I'm sorry, I can't speak. And also, they do have bundles too. So yeah, if you're a first-time wig wearer, the wigs that these two companies offer are definitely for first-time wig wearers. Like, I love the companies, and also they have really good customer service, okay, and they are affordable. All right, so if you're just not jumping into the wig game and you want to try out like a nice wig, I would suggest going to Y Wigs or YG Wigs to try that out, okay? So moving right along, Supernova. I love a Supernova hair company. I always rave about the hair company. This is actually their hair that I'm wearing right now, their natural wave. If I can find some links, I would try to leave it down below. Sealy has great hair. I had the best straight hair from Sealy, like, I would say all year. Like, that straight hair was amazing. OMG, that straight hair was amazing. I would say Ally Pearl. I have reviewed for Ally Pearl for a while. Ally Pearl is a really good hair company. Like, the hair is really good. I've tried a couple of different textures from them too, or whatever. So I have a really good idea of the hair company, and they have some really good hair. It's gonna be Lou Hair. I had some really nice hair from Lou Hair. Two, it's going to be Eon Hair. They have wigs, okay? They have some really good wigs, and their wigs come really, they come pre-plucked, and the plucking is pretty good, so you don't have a lot to do. And clay, I don't know if it's clay or kalai. I've heard it being said a lot of different ways, but anyway, they have some pretty nice hair too. I'll also leave, if I can find links for these hair companies, I will try, but there is no guarantee that I can list all the links for them, okay? Now let's go to the worst, in my opinion, of 2018. Like I said, I do have videos explaining why these are just not my most favorable, but I'll try to go through it quick, okay? So first, we're going to start off with, now, I did receive a wig from this company. It was like a bob wig. You'll have to scroll down pretty far to see it. It was a couple months ago. Now, this wig was just a mess, okay? Like, well, it wasn't a mess. The hair was, it was okay. The hair was pretty. The construction of the wig was just very flimsy. I couldn't even like pluck the part without it like falling apart. Like, even when I would like kind of try to pluck it, I had plucked all kind of holes in that wig. And then on top of that, the wig was very uneven. And I contacted the company, and I tried to let them know, hey, this wig is uneven. Like, it's long on this side, it's short on this side, and it's thick on this side, it's thin on, like, what the freak is going on? They had an excuse for it. They not once said that they were gonna fix it or anything like that. They just didn't want me to put the video up, but it was just an excuse. I'm like, okay, the hair is different lengths. They're like, oh, it's different lengths because of this. Oh, it's thin on this side and thick on this side because this is what the customers like. Who wants a wig that has all these different densities and all these different type of lengths? Like, it's long hair, short hair, and I had to end up cutting the hair like into it already came in a curly bob, but I had to cut it into a shorter bob because it was so uneven. And I would say that I really did not like that because it was just inconvenient. If you pay for one thing, you don't want to have to alter it so much. If you pay for longer lengths, you don't want to have to cut it up to shorter lengths because of the company's mishap. So yeah, that just didn't sit well with me. It will be March Queen will be the second one. I did a whole spill and rundown of March Queen's hair. I just don't like March Queen hair. I don't believe that they're ethical either. I just would never work for them again. They're very rude. The customer service is horrible. The first couple of times that I worked with them, because I do have some videos on my channel, everything was great. Everything was fine. And I feel like March Queen just got a little bit too comfortable, and they just started showing out, child. They just started doing too much, and I'm not dealing with that. And they disrespected me, like hardcore disrespect to me, and I don't go for any type of disrespect. It's just one thing that I'm about. You will not disrespect me, and you will not treat me any kind of way. So I would definitely not recommend March Queen hair to anyone, okay? And I will continuously say that because it's just, it was really out of line the way that I was treated by March Queen. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, I'll try to find that video and link that down below so you all can see the full story, where I go in depth about their company. It's gonna be Maxine. I went in depth about this too. A lot of people are going to be taken back by this because I do have previous very positive Maxine reviews. Now, since I was reviewing Maxine, as I have explained this before, I was reviewing Maxine a really long time ago, guys. Like, really long time ago. A couple years ago. I have not reviewed them recently. They have reached out to me, but just if you guys go to the comments of my older Maxine videos, you guys will see that I have told people, you know, I can't really recommend them because I have not tried them recently. A lot of people have sent me messages and emails and told me, Erin, the quality has really dropped off. It is not the same anymore, you know, and for that reason I cannot recommend them, okay? It's just people have been telling me too many bad things. When I was reviewing them back in the day, it was great. A couple years ago, it was like really good, but I have not reviewed them recently. I don't want to review them recently. I just kind of want to leave that where it's at because I don't want to get into an issue where it's just like I'm receiving some good hair and then you guys are sending out trash, which is what everybody's saying. People have been sending me all kind of pictures and proof and just letting me know, hey, sis, this ain't it, you know? So yeah, I can't really recommend them, but of course, do whatever you would please. If you would like to try them out, you can. I just wouldn't. So Diva Wigs, I think we all know the little fiasco that went on with me and Diva Wigs about how they sent me the 613 wig. It did not look like the picture. On top of it looking nothing like the picture, my wig did have bugs in it. The company did not pay attention to my issue. They could care less about me. I tried to reach out to them. Excuse me, I tried to reach out to them many times. The communication was terrible. It took them weeks, even sometimes months, to reply back. It was just bad. And when they replied back, it was very vague. They didn't really care about the situation. They didn't really care about the issue, okay? It was more so like, oh, okay, you know, just wash the wig. But no, because it kind of looked a little like lice, like dead lice or something that was in it. It wasn't, the bugs weren't alive, but they were dead. And it just was gross and it was disgusting. The company didn't want to take action until I put up my video explaining the situation, and that's when they wanted to come back with trying to explain and trying to fix the issue. That just didn't work well with me. When I come to you about something the first time, I really want it to be fixed. I want you to go the extra mile because of the simple fact that, you know, hair is an investment in my opinion. I don't know whether people think so or not. I think it is a big investment. People want good quality hair. They want what they pay for. People save up for this, you know. That was totally unacceptable, and they just didn't really, they didn't care or whatever basically. So I don't like that, you know. If you spend that kind of money, really, if you spend money with anyone, you want people to care about your purchase. You don't just want them to blow you off when you tell them about an issue, right? So moving right along, I'm going to go to Queen Life. And I'm sorry for this. Queen Life was the company who sent me it was a wig, like a full frontal wig, but the frontal part of the wig was like this big, so you only got this much parting space, and I just could do nothing with this wig. And I'm just like, there is no parting space. The hair was pretty, but there was like no parting space at all to the wig, and it was just terrible. Okay, so that was Queen Life. Now YS Wigs is the one that sent me the uneven and the bob with the density that was thrown off or whatever. Sorry, I kind of mixed those two up. The next company is going to be D-Sor Hair Company. Oh my god. Okay, now I have reviewed for D-Sor a couple of times. Although the hair is okay, they did get a little upset about one of my last reviews. I did add in a comment about the wave. I think they sent me like some wavy hair. I'm not sure. I don't know if it was natural wave or something, water wave, I can't remember, but they sent me some hair, and I was saying that the hair was nice and I had a good experience with it, which I did. It was some pretty good hair. The only thing that I had a problem with is that the ends of it was longer lengths. With the ends of the hair did not match the rest of the hair texture. The ends of the hair was kind of scraggly. It didn't have the same curl pattern as the rest of the hair did. I had to end up cutting the hair shorter, even though they sent me longer lengths. Every time I have to alter hair because of a company's mishap, I think about people spending their money on it, okay? It just dawns on me like, okay, if you spend extra for a 26-inch, but the 26-inch is dead and you have to cut it off, you've wasted money, you know? And that's all I stated in the video. I was just telling them that, hey, I like the hair, but you know, be very mindful. My longest lengths just didn't match my other lengths, and it was a dramatic difference. Like, the hair was really curly, and then when you looked at the bottom or whatever, the longest bundle, it was like straight and regular, and I wasn't fixing to walk around look like that. So yeah, I had to cut it even or whatever. And I explained it to them, because that's the approach that I take when I talk to companies or whatever. I go to them, I'm like, hey, either the hair's dry, it's shedding, or whatever the case may be. I let them know so they can address the issue, fix the issue, and do what they have to do. But I still come on camera and let you guys know too. But I do go to the company and tell them, D-Sor Hair Company just didn't take it well or whatever. They were very upset. They wanted me to take the video down, and I didn't want to take the video down. So their rebuttal was that they would never work for me again, and which that's fine. Okay, I have watched other D-Sor hair reviews, and I will say take the reviews with a grain of salt, because I have seen 2 other reviews where the girls have said that D-Sor Hair Company has treated them the exact same way. Okay, so as far as when they've given their honest opinion, they did not like that, okay, and they didn't want to work with them again. So that's just a little tidbit on D-Sor Hair Company. Next company is gonna be Julie. We're approaching an end to this. The next company is gonna be Julie. I didn't like the attitude of Julie, of the way Julie kind of treated me, and it just gave me a not so good vibe. Okay, so for that reason, I just can't recommend them. Like, after that, I don't know. They just kind of like, no, or whatever. Like, they basically didn't want me to wear the hair for a while and test it out. They sent me the hair and wanted the review like either same day or next day, and I like to at least give the hair a good go to kind of see how it is, how it works out, how it performs, and things like that. Baby, Julie didn't want that. Okay, Julie wanted me on their time. They want, they want fresh out the pack, on your head. Let's come on camera and show the hair in its beautiful state. That's how they wanted it, and I did want to test the hair out for like at least a week or 2 to kind of give it a good go, and that just didn't work for them, and they got really upset. And for that, I just didn't like the rebuttal. I didn't like the conversation. I didn't like the back and forth, and I was done with it. Okay, and I feel like if you guys are treating me like that, how are you treating your customers? Okay. So the last company is not gonna be, I'm sorry, my breath. Whew. Okay, the last company is gonna be VIP Beauty. Okay, if you've been rocking with me for a while, you guys already know. Okay, y'all already know about VIP Beauty and the things that happened that went down with VIP Beauty, as far as they sent me their really horrible Jesus Christ. The really horrible curly hair. The hair was so bad. The worst curly hair that I have probably ever had. And I have reviewed a lot of hair, okay? But that hair was on a whole nother level of terrible, okay? The hair was bad. Like, B-A-D capitalized. B-A-D-D-D-D-D. It was bad. It was shedding. It was tangling. It was matting. It was stank. It was just terrible, okay? It was terrible. They wanted me to send the hair back, and they wanted to send me more hair, but I just wasn't with it. I was just like, no, I don't want any more hair. Like, I don't want to deal with it. I ended up making my video. Ever since that video has been up, I've been reached out by VIP Beauty a numerous amount of times to take the video down. I have been offered numerous payments to take the video down. They have reached out to me. They'll be like, hey, we are under new management. Could you please take the video down? Give us another chance. Yada yada, blase blase. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm still not taking it down. And it is what it is. So yeah, those companies are my best and worst. If I can't find the videos that go along with these companies, I will try to link the videos down below, okay? So hopefully this helped you guys. I know a lot of people are, you know, trying to order from a hair company. They're trying to see what the best is. It's kind of hard when you kind of type in the hair company on YouTube, and then all you see is like positivity and cute hairstyles, and you really don't know what to choose from. So hopefully this will help. Like I said, take everything I say with a grain of salt. Just use your own judgment. These are the experiences that I had. This does not mean that you will have these experiences. I'm in no way, shape, or form trying to bash any company. I'm just coming to you out, letting you guys know how I am treated, and I'm not a customer. I actually work with them in certain have worked with them in certain corporations, so to say, and this was my experience, okay? If you guys have had a better experience with one of the companies that I didn't like, feel free to leave it down below. Also, if you've had a bad experience with some of the companies that I did like, feel free to leave that down below, you know, vice versa, and we will definitely, you know, talk, because I understand that my experience may not be like anyone else's experience, and just like their experience may not be like my experience, okay? Everyone cares for hair different, and everyone is just different. So what didn't work for me doesn't mean it won't work for you. It's basically what I'm trying to say in 1,002 words. Okay, so anyways guys, I know this has been a really long video. Thanks for sticking around to the end, and yeah, I'll definitely see you on my next one.